Back with the halftime show, the A-Train, Arlington Lane. Alongside with me is Palmer Alexander III. John Burroughs, 27, Country Day 17. Right here with me right now is a former St. Louis Blue.
Iconic.
And Stanley Cup champion. We got Chris Pronger here. Chris, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Hey, what's it like watching your kid out there play?
It's a lot easier playing than watching somebody play, I can tell you that.
We noticed several times, especially in the second quarter, a couple shots weren't going down. He was a little fired up about it, but that same intensity, I noticed that same thing, runs in the Pronger blood.
Yeah, he can get a little intense at times. I'd love to see him take it out on the other team. It's okay to throw a few elbows once in a while. You got 5 fouls, so.
Was you surprised that he took the basketball? Or?
You know what? He originally was playing hockey for a while, and actually his younger brother started playing basketball, and he saw how much fun he was having, and just kind of gravitated to the sport and really enjoyed it and kind of took off and spent a lot of time summer of grade 8 to get a lot better, and was fortunate enough to make varsity last year and kind of speed along his progression.
I was talking with Coach Mac Hicksabon Ball before the game, and he was talking about not just your son, but Orlando Pace's son is on the team. I'm like, that is fantastic when you get 2 Hall of Famers. You have 2 fathers that excel at their sports, and both guys on the same team. Have you and Orlando got a chance to talk?
We have actually. His oldest boy Justin was on the team last year as a senior, so we got to see him at a lot of the games last year, and then obviously this year with Jalen. So. It's been a lot of fun catching up with him at games and seeing what he's up to.
How has retirement been for you?
Pretty easy for me. It's easy waking up when you're not sore anymore.
So, Chris, what have you been up to, outside of going to your son's game and stuff like that?
Yeah, I currently work for the Florida Panthers as senior advisor to the general manager and do a little bit of scouting here in St. Louis with the Blues and whoever's in town, and then take a few trips a month, amateur scouting or watching our team and kind of seeing what's out there amongst the other teams.
Any excitement about the All-Star game coming back to St. Louis in 2020?
There is, yeah. They're very excited down at the Blues front office, I know, and around the community and the hockey community. They're excited to get top players back. I know that was one of the big things they wanted to get, or big attractions to the building now that they refurbished it. And I know this summer is the 3rd phase of the renovations down there, so they'll be coming into a fresh building for the All-Star game.
All right, well, thank you so much for spending time with us at halftime. And as a long-time Blues fan, and I cried when Shanahan, the whole deal with I was upset. But you know what? When they paired you with McGinnis, and look what history in the making. So love watching you play. One of my favorite players of all time. And what's the best way to keep up with you on social media?
I'm not on social media.
That's good.
No way.
It's a good thing, man.
No way.
It's a good thing. Yeah. So real quick before you go, you guys are up on the 20th anniversary of the team that, won the President's Trophy. So anything, you got, like you're talking about the Enterprise Center, having the All-Star game, anything special you guys going to do for that 20-year anniversary? Anybody called you yet?
No, I don't think when you win a President's Trophy, that's something you're looking for the bigger trophy. There's too many teams that did not fare well winning that President's Trophy, so.
I guess not. That's always good. Well, we appreciate you coming through, Chris.
All right, my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Best of luck to your sons.
Thank
you. We'll gladly get to see more action in the future.
Absolutely.
All right, that is Chris Pronger. Like you said, icon of the St. Louis Blues, and we're glad to have him on board. We're going to step aside for just a moment. We're going to come back with more action of this MLK basketball special presentation with Rare Gem Productions and Earl Time Update and the In the Zone Network.